From the Lineweaver Wealth Watch Center, this is the Financial Quarterback.
I'm Jim Lineweaver, your financial quarterback since 1993. Over the last few years, the real estate market, both locally and nationally, have experienced record growth. But as the Fed raises rates to try to curtail inflation, there are real implications for the housing market. So here to talk about these trends, and both locally and nationally, is Ed Huck. He's the owner of Ed Huck Team with Keller Williams Realty. So Ed, let's start with what you're seeing kind of on the national level.
Sure. Yeah. So nationally, I would say we're slipping into a neutral market, and even some parts of the country have slipped into a buyer's market. So it's a big shift in the last, say, 12 to 24 months.
And what about prices? Are they likely to continue their upward trajectory?
So nationally, there's been some markets that actually have depreciated in the last few months, believe it or not, at the end of 2022, and now are starting to slowly stabilize.
Okay. And what's been driving these kind of increases?
Lack of inventory, so the big challenge has been, especially locally, we don't have any inventory. And in 2021, there was about 6 million homes that sold nationally. In 2022, we had about 5 million homes sell. And in 2023, we're projecting about 3.9 million homes, according to the National Association of Realtors.
And so nationally, we may be changing course as far as the real estate markets are concerned, but what are you seeing locally?
Locally, it's still a strong seller's market, especially in the, say, under $500,000-$600,000 price range. Things are moving quickly.
So we all know that people with multiple offers, cash flows, provisions like waiving inspection, offering above asking, and other things like that. So are you still seeing this kind of frenzy and really interest in the market these days?
We are, but I would say it's cooled off a little bit. So an example would be is if we listed a house over the weekend, we might only have 2 offers instead of the 10 or 12 offers that we had that last spring.
So not quite as crazy.
Not as crazy.
Yeah. So what do you see going forward?
So I think it's going to slow down a little bit, but again, get back to what we call normal. So houses appreciating at maybe 4 or 5% a year, not the 10s and 20% that we have seen. The market can't sustain that. And I think we're going to start to feel back to a normalizing market.
Okay. Yeah, so even interest rates have gone up so much, it'll kind of help calm things down a little bit, and hopefully it won't provide, a deep drop off, but more of a gradual.
Correct. Yeah, I don't see that happening at all.
Okay, so that makes it a lot easier for everybody. Yeah. All right, great. Thanks, Ed, for joining us. Really appreciate you giving us the insight into the real estate markets, both nationally and locally. So if you have questions about buying or selling a home, give Ed a call. If you have questions about your portfolio or how to use real estate as part of your investment strategy, feel free to give us a call. Here's Fox News Sunday.